Welcome into our happy hour recap. This is the vlog for businesses who want to navigate their way through that crowded digital world that we live in, and we want to help you get there. I'm Mark Tennant.
And I'm Barry Edwards of edwardscom.net.
And today we're coming at you from Washington Place Bistro and Inn here in the heart of Little Italy in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yep, known for their fine dining, this gorgeous patio, which won top 10 Cleveland's best patios for the third year in a row, once again.
And see why.
And they're also known for their incredible happy hour deals. We're going to be getting the $5 burger and fries right after this.
And you can check them out on the web at WashingtonPlaceLittleItaly.com. All right, we talked about inbound marketing in a previous vlog, and briefly, inbound marketing is a way to market that brings people into your place of business or to your website, and which actually brings up the topic for this week's vlog. It kind of dovetails with Inbound does with content marketing, which is going to be our topic. And over the next few weeks, we're going to create a series of videos that kind of, if you're a business, how to get started on content marketing and how it can work for your business. Mm-hmm. And so first of all, what is content marketing? Well, it's the ability to create really, really good content in an interesting enough manner to grab people's attention by answering questions, solving problems, and providing useful information that your audience will find valuable and really, really helpful.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different kinds of content. I mean, you got blogs, you got vlogs, video blogs, such as this.
Right.
Oh, ebooks, white papers, e-newsletters. It's really anything that puts you as the thought leader or expert in your industry.
And when you get to that point, when you are the thought leader or expert in your industry and people see you that way, whatever it is you sell or whatever product or service you're offering, your audience will come to you before going to one of your competitors, really. And that's because you've established that relationship during this whole content marketing process prior to them making that purchasing decision.
Yeah, and the really important thing about this isn't just to produce and deliver really great content, and I do mean really great content, but you got to really make the commitment to do it on a very consistent basis. So before you even create that content marketing business plan, that should be the first thing that you do, is you and your staff commit to your plan.
Absolutely.
To really making this thing work. Look, there's no shortcuts to this, and it's a lot of work.
Long term, for sure.
We know that.
Yep.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
But the upside for your business can be absolutely tremendous, especially in the internet age.
Right, absolutely. And we talk to our clients, potential clients, about this, and the first question they ask, okay, we sell them on it, and then they say, okay, what am I going to blog about? What am I going to video about? What am I creating content about? And we actually come back with, okay, you first have to decide why you want to create content in the first place, right? Okay, so for example, and we get this a lot too. Businesses, they'll create a Facebook page, they'll go on Twitter because everybody else is doing it. Mm-hmm. But we can guarantee you, for the most part, people aren't doing it right. They're just not doing it right. I mean, they think once you open that Facebook page and so forth and open a Twitter account, you'll get all kinds of business. That's not true at all. So that's why a content marketing business plan, and is so essential. And to make that plan available to your staff, of course, get buy-in, and everybody has to know exactly what that plan is.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to cover the basics here right now and in a couple of minutes, but we're also going to go into a lot more detail about that in our free ebook. Yep. Now, if you're on our webpage, edwardscom.net, looking at this, you're going to see the sign up for it right there. But if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you got a link, go straight to the page and sign up.
Right in the description, for sure. Mm-hmm. So what are the basics, or what are the things businesses need to know to get started with content marketing? Well, first of all, I think you really need to ask yourself, the first question is who your audience is going to be, right? Who will you be creating that content for? And that really might be an easy question for some businesses. So, for example, if you're an auto repair facility, and you're going to be marketing towards and creating content towards people who own cars. However, if you're a hardware store, let's just say, I mean, you've got all kinds of wide audience for sure. Carpenters, you've got landscapers, you've got gardeners, you've got hobbyists, you've got do-it-yourselfers. So, that's a pretty wide audience, and interests vary. So, what does that mean? Do you have to create content for everybody? Well, maybe, but first, let's establish who that audience is and establish a buyer persona for your ideal customer.
Buying persona, very, very important.
Yeah.
It's really identifying who your customer is, and so you ask that first question. Who is your customer? What are their interests? What are the processes that they go through before actually making that decision to buy. So when you go through that, you're probably easily going to come up with 3 to 4 different buying personas.
Yep.
All right? Mm-hmm. But for purposes of making it simple and getting started, you really want to focus on 1 or 2. Now, what kind of content will they be compelled to read and read more of? That really establishes you, again, as a thought leader and expert in the industry.
Absolutely. So once you establish who your audience is, the next question to ask, your next task is, what's your plan? How will your content marketing mission statement read? It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Maybe just a couple of sentences. Mm-hmm. And according to a good friend of the show, Joe Polizzi of the Content Marketing Institute, in his book, Epic Content Marketing, Joe says you have to have 3 things in your content marketing statement you must include. Number 1, your core audience. Who will that be? Who are you going to serve? 2, what will be delivered in terms of content to that audience? And 3, what will the outcome be? What is the desired outcome? What do you want them to do? So how will that content make their life easier? And really that's it. So if your content marketing mission statement speaks to that, you're on the right track.
Your content marketing mission statement, the importance of that can't be understated.
Right.
You got to have your whole staff's buy-in on this. Plaster that thing on the office refrigerator, on your desk, everywhere.
Everywhere.
If you don't have their buy-in, nobody else is going to believe it. So you don't have their buy-in, find a staff that will buy into it.
Absolutely. All right, finally, before we wrap up this first vlog in the series of a few that we're doing on content marketing, I'd like to invite you to check out the show notes. We've got some links and some things in there as well. And second, don't forget, your content should be the basis for growing that email list. We talk about it almost in every episode. Grow that list. Mm-hmm. So, for example, if you're creating great content, you also want to create a call to action to people to sign up for your e-newsletter or sign up to receive premium content, such as an ebook, white paper, I should say, or a case study. Right. And it's not only about creating great content, but also getting people's permission via a name, email address, and so forth. Build your list to send or offer to send them additional premium content. And all the while, you're establishing that relationship with your audience as you become the thought leader or the expert within your industry.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, our latest ebook, again, goes more in depth here on this content marketing. Right on the page, please sign up for that. Again, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, click on the link, and there you'll see the banner. Fill it out. You get your free ebook.
Yep. Well, that's about going to do it from Washington Place Bistro and Inn here in beautiful Little Italy in Cleveland, Ohio. And we want to thank Megan and the folks here and the entire staff for their generous hospitality.
Visit them at WashingtonPlaceLittleItaly.com. Come check out this gorgeous patio.
Yep.
And next week, we'll be coming at you from another location here in beautiful Northeast Ohio. Still continuing on with more content marketing tips and tricks.
And until then,
have a great week.
Have a great week.